Thank you. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Zoning Board of Appeals for the Village of Tuckahoe for September the 10th, 2009. September the 11th, 2019. Sorry. Before the pledge, we'll take a moment of silence. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Nancy, please take the roll.
Member Garrity?
Present.
Member Fiore?
Present.
Member Palladino?
Present.
Member Jackman?
Present.
Chairman Ringwald?
Present. We have a brief agenda this evening. We need to approve the minutes from 2 previous meetings first, and then we have 17 Underhill Street, excuse me, seeking an area variance to rebuild an existing garage, and 29 Armavilla Avenue, seeking an area variance for a new deck. 21 Columbus Avenue, the special use permit for a new daycare center is adjourned. So, first, let's approve the minutes for the May 8th, 2019 meeting. Does any member have any questions, additions, concerns?
Nope.
No.
If not, I'll make a motion to approve the minutes, so I have a second.
Second.
Those that were in attendance, please state your approval.
Call the roll, Nance?
Call the roll then. No?
You were absent on that.
Yeah.
So you can't make the motion, Mr. Chair.
Oh, okay. Someone else needs to make the motion for May the 8th?
I'll make the
Oh.
motion.
Garrity? And second?
Second.
Fiore. Okay, so Member Palladino?
Accept.
Member Garrity?
Accept.
Member Fiore?
Accept.
Thank you.
Abstain.
Second will be the approval of the minutes from the, what is this, July the 10th meeting. 3 people in attendance, myself, John Palladino, and Anthony Fiore. I'll make a motion to approve these minutes. Do I have a second?
Second.
Those that were here,
In favor.
I'm in favor.
In favor.
Thank you. Where's the agenda? Okay, 17 Underhill Street. Is the applicant present? If so, please step forward. All right, you can present.
You want me to run through the,
Yeah, just state your name for the record, please.
my name is Andrew Collingham, I'm the architect of the project.
Has anything changed since our last meeting?
No, nothing has changed.
Anybody have any additional questions? The public hearing is still open on this. Is there anyone from the public who would like to comment? Seeing none, I'll make a motion to close the public hearing. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
You can have a seat for a minute. Thanks. Does any member have a motion in the form of a resolution for 17 Underhill Street?
Yes, Mr. Chair, I got a motion in form of resolution.
Thank you.
The application for area variances requested by Raymond Bailey, whose address is 17 Underhill Street, Tuckahoe, New York, Section 33, Block 3, Lot 26, for relief from the following sections of the zoning code: 4-3, 4.6, buffer, and 5-1, 6.3, extending a nonconformity. Secret resolution. Based on this application as submitted, this zoning board of appeals finds and determines that, 1, the action taken herein is an unlisted action subject to the requirements of SECRA and its implementing regulations. 2, this zoning board of appeals is in possession of all information reasonably necessary to make the determination as to the environmental significance of the proposed area variance application. 3, that the action taken herein shall not have a significant adverse impact on the environment, and it is declared that a negative declaration is hereby adopted with regards to this action.
Thank you. Does anybody second the motion?
Second.
Nancy, please poll the board.
Member Garrity?
Abstain.
Member Fiore?
In favor.
Member Palladino,
In favor.
Member Jackman,
Abstain.
Chairman Ringwald.
In favor?
Okay.
Continue.
Continue. Applicant resides at 17 Underhill Street in Tuckahoe, and said premises, there exists a non-conforming garage that is in disrepair. Applicant is seeking to rebuild a non-conforming garage and extend the footprint of the garage toward the existing home. In no way will the garage extend any further into the buffer with the side yard than already does. Thus, the extension of the footprint will be away from the side yard and will have no impact on the adjacent property, which happens to be a parking lot owned by the village. In reviewing the plans and hearing, the applicant at the work session and public hearing it is clear that the proposed garage will greatly improve the property. Therefore, recommendation is for area variance to be granted as the benefit to the applicant of the area variance outweigh the detriment to the health, safety, and welfare of the neighborhood. The applicant has demonstrated through its submissions and presentation that it has met all aspects of the five-prong test to the satisfaction of this board. The granting of the variances herein is granted on the condition that the work under such variance be commenced and diligently prosecuted within 1 year of the granting thereof, failing which such variance shall become null and void.
Thank you. Is there a second to the motion?
Second.
Please poll the board, Nancy.
Member Garrity,
Abstain?
Member Fiore,
In favor.
Member Palladino,
In favor.
Member Jackman,
Abstain.
and Chairman Ringwald.
In favor. That's it. Congratulations and good luck. Thank you. Very good. Thank you.
Take care.
Next will be 29 Armourville Avenue, area variance for a new deck. If you would, please step forward. State your name for the record.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Valen Nikchi. I'm the owner of 29 Armourville Avenue.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you all for your time. Give me a chance to hear or to present my case in front of you. My wife and my family live at 29 Armourville. We purchased the house a few months ago. Doing renovation, we're building a deck in the back. You want me to open this?
If you would, please, put it on the board.
And you can take the microphone off there too if you want.
So we're building a deck which will, by rules and regulations, has to be 9 feet in, but we're only going to exceed by 4 feet. The deck will still be inside the line of the house,
Right.
the property, so it will not impact negatively our neighbors and their property. We spoke to neighbors as well. No one is against it. All of them welcomed it. So
Good.
if you have any questions, I'm here to answer.
Okay, so the deck is going to the back. It's not going to encroach further on either side.
It's going to the back. That's
Right.
correct.
And you still have enough room in the back to allow for the 25-foot buffer, correct?
At least, yeah.
Perfect. All right.
And I think we should just clarify for members of the public that might be watching, the reason the gentleman has to come in is that his house predates a lot of our zoning code, and therefore, when he does anything to his property, the house is already within the required buffer, and it causes that to trigger where he has to come back and get approval for something as simple as adding a deck.
Good point.
Thank you.
Anyone have any questions?
Just one. It's going to be attached to the house or?
Attached to the
It's
house.
going to be attached to the house, right? Okay.
Anyone else? No. And you said this was ground level
No, it's
or
only-
slightly raised?
It's a foot and a half,
Foot and a half up.
foot and a half raised, but it has 36-inch balusters.
Perfect.
So he's about 4 feet total above ground, somewhere around there.
Sounds good. I don't have any other
Positive
questions.
Answer from you guys.
So as he mentioned, essentially, we have to leave the public hearing open until next month, and then we'll vote and hopefully have your approval. Okay?
Thank you very much. Thank you all.
All
Thank
right,
you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
And we're going to make a motion to open the public hearing on 29 Almavilla Avenue. Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, seeing no one from the public is here, we're going to make a motion to leave the public hearing open until next month. Do I have a second?
Second.
And all in favor?
In favor.
Aye.
All right. Thank you very much. We'll see you next month. Thank you.